House Speaker Nancy Pelosi is facing a mounting backlash from Republicans for urging President Trump to delay his State of the Union address until after the partial government shutdown ends. Pelosi, D. California, in a letter earlier Wednesday, suggested Trump either push back the scheduled January 29 address or submit the speech in writing, citing security concerns amid the lapse in government funding. But security officials have pushed back on her claiming the teams are prepared. And Republican officials scoffed at the idea, though the decision ultimately rests with Pelosi. It is unbecoming of a speaker to do this, House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy, R. California, said Wednesday. Later, House Minority Whip Steve Scalise, R. urged the president to press forward with the speech. Nancy Pelosi to withdraw the offer shows insecurity on their part and that they can't defend their open borders policy, Scalise told reporters on Capitol Hill Wednesday. The country deserves to hear from the president. To think the speaker would lock the doors and prevent people from hearing from the President of the United States. Scalise was asked whether he thought Pelosi was simply trying to get into the president's head in the midst of negotiations, to which he replied, "I think he's already gotten into her head, that she's on the wrong side of this issue." Pelosi sent the letter to the White House on Wednesday, on what marked day 26 of the partial shutdown of the federal government, with no compromise in sight to resolve the standoff over funding for border security. The impact of the shutdown is further deepening for furloughed federal workers and those forced to work without pay. The U.S. Secret Service was designated as the lead federal agency responsible for coordinating, planning, exercising, and implementing security for national special security events. Pelosi wrote. However, both the U.S. Secret Service and the Department of Homeland Security have not been funded for 26 days now, with critical departments